Bang, bang. Hey, guys, welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain news source on YouTube. My name is Shamari. Bang. Welcome. Hey, how's it going, guys? All right, so we got some good shows today. You guys know I'm a fan of Qubic. IOTA. IOTA's coming out with their new Qubic. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And Edwin's brought up yesterday in the comments, he brought up about that new IBM Stellar partnership. And you're right, Edwin. They're using the blockchain, but they're not going to use the tokens, and we're going to read about that. And everybody knows that we're all waiting for the big ETF, for the big money to come in, right? We need those Wall Street boys to come and bring us their money. So we're going to talk about the Bitcoin ETF. So let's get started how we usually do. Let's look at our top 10 cryptocurrencies of the day. Bang. We've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Stellar, Litecoin, Tether, Cardano, and bang, Monero taking over the 10 spot. All right, let's look at the market moves. Market really hasn't moved. This hasn't moved at all. Low single digits, very low single digits. Who's that? NEM with 10%. All right, so not much movement today, gentlemen. Let's look at our top 10 earners of the day, shall we? Oh, shit, again, Bitcoin Dark? Remember yesterday? Holy shit. This one, so I have some people here, but this one fucking coin yesterday, man, it went up like 200 and something. Bang, it's up 240% right now. This shit is crazy. All right, well, man, if you had some Bitcoin Dark in these past couple days, son, yo, you probably made enough money to retire right now. All right, so let's look at our top 10 earners of the day. Bitcoin Dark, Komodo, Stratus, you know I like those guys. Gas, NEM, MCO, Loopring, Omis Go, and Waves. Let's look at our market cap. So we're at $240 billion market cap. Up. Market volume is up a little bit from yesterday. We were at 12 billion yesterday. We're at 12.3 today. All right, so a nice healthy market. Now, bang, let's get to our stories of the day. IOTA, Qubic on track for 2018 proof of concept. So you know everyone's waiting for this, man, and this thing sounds promising. You know me, guys. You know how I invest. You got to be with a major corporation or major government. IOTA is with both. And so we're going to talk about that. And this is their new thing that they're coming out with. So those thirsting for the first glimpse of IOTA's Qubic may have their fill by the end of the year with the project's latest promised monthly status update, reiterating that a proof of concept should be unveiled around the end of 2018. Qubic appears to have become a figurative present waiting wrapped under the IOTA community's Christmas tree. Everyone's waiting for it. Having been heralded as the key to unlocking an IOTA-based world supercomputer. They're going to make a world supercomputer with their Tango when it emerged from the shadows in early June. Now, having reportedly spent August tidying up the protocol's programming language, Abra, the project's development team appear to have further whet the appetites of IOTA proponents. The latest update claiming promising results and maintaining that a prototype will hit the shelves by the end of the year. Now, this is interesting. Intended to augment the Tango with smart contracts. So just like the Ethereum smart contracts, bang, 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 it's going to have smart contracts, oracles, outsourced computation, and other undisclosed capabilities. They're keeping this thing secret, huh? Qubic's implementation would see IOTA rub elbows with a growing list of multi-purpose blockchains. Remember, all these blockchains used to do one thing. Now they're starting to do multi-purpose. What is it, like Stellar? Stellar does the money transfers, but bang, bang, if you have an ICO, you can do it on Stellar. If you got a D app, you can run it on Stellar. You can't just be a one-trick pony anymore, right? Yet its developers seem to have abstained from the type of saber-rattling rhetoric typical of pre-launch projects. Look, when you know your shit's good, you don't have to brag. You don't have to brag. You just let motherfuckers see that shit when it reaches. So here's this shit. Horn trumpeting may have become an accepted norm and an increasingly marketing-driven industry. Yet when it comes to picking winners, few projects may have been more successful than EOS, which in April toted a near $18 billion valuation months prior to its mainnet launch. But now listen to this, though. But IOTA's September updates appear to fall more into the under-promise and over-deliver. You notice how IOTA, we've been talking about them. They're with Volkswagen, they're with Audi, They're with IBM. They're with the United Nations. The king of Dubai said he's going to build a smart city using this stuff. You see, and right, they never brag though, right? They're just like, oh yeah, we got a new contract, right? Whereas everyone else is always bragging and then their shit doesn't work, right? So these guys underpromise and overdeliver. In contrast, revealing some of the hurdles that await Qubic. The team noted that work on Qubic's payments features, which would see IOTA edge into the competitive domain of payment protocols, has been shelved. So they were going to battle with Ripple and Stellar to start doing bank transfers, money transfers, but they said they're going to chill out on that. So this is the CEO guy talking right here. He says, because of this focus, we have decided to postpone further work on a gateway concept for moving funds with Qubic until we have reached the point where we can actually run Qubics in their entirety. Such gateways will need a full running system first to be able to implement and test them. Look, these guys are kicking ass already. You know, you don't have to get greedy and now add money payments. You're already with IBM and everyone. Like, settle down, leave some for someone else. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's the story there, guys. So bang, IOTA hodlers. You guys know me. I am a major IOTA hodler. I love IOTA. You know me, these Wall Street boys, they're not going to be buying some shit if your blockchain's just sitting there in test mode. It has to be doing something. These Wall Street guys are going to be putting money into projects that are actually doing something. Your project has to be up and running now. And IOTA is up and running like a mofo. All right, bang. Now, this story here, I bring this one up because Edwin brought this up last night. And Edwin, thank you for bringing this up. And nice, I am going to clarify now. You were right. IBM debuts Stellar-powered blockchain WorldWire payment system, powered by the blockchain. But are they going to use Stellars? Let's read on. IBM is taking its long in the work. Oh, and that's the truth. Oh, and the other part about this story is, remember they were like, oh yeah, we're just creating this shit. Yeah. They're taking it out of beta now already. So you see how these blockchain companies work? They don't want their competitors to know what they're doing. So they always pretend like, oh yeah, we're just looking into this, or oh yeah, we're just developing this. And then right, the next week they'll be like, bang, oh, we have it, here it is, boo, boo, boo. Like they're sneaky, right? They're sneaky. So you gotta, that's why you're here with me. Bang, bang, they don't get past Shamari. Bang, bang, bang. I know how they roll. So watch this shit, guys. Remember last week IBM was like, yeah, we're going to be with Stellar for this thing. Watch this. IBM is taking its long-in-the-works blockchain-based payment system out of beta with the launch of a new product called Blockchain WorldWire. See how they did that? Sneaky. Last week, oh yeah, we're testing. This week, oh yeah, we're coming out of beta. Aimed at institutions and harnessing the Stellar blockchain network, Big Blue says its new financial rail can simultaneously clear and settle cross-border payments in near real time. Similar to other blockchain-based payments networks such as Ripple, WorldWire attempts to do away with banking intermediaries that add complexity and cost to the traditional international payment system. Blah, blah, blah. You guys all know we all are on the SWIFT transfer system. That's what the whole world is on. We do what's called SWIFT money transfers. And so you send your money through the bank, but then the bank sends it to this clearinghouse thing. That clearinghouse sends it to another clearinghouse. Then that clearinghouse sends it to the bank. The blockchain world, it's just going to be from one bank, bang, 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 to the next bank, right? So we get our money quick. We don't have to wait 3 days to transfer money anymore. Well, we won't have to. We still have to now, but all right. And so this is what the IBM guy says. He said that what we really want to do is enable all sorts of digital transactional networks to settle their transactions with digital fiat currency on the same blockchain networks, says Jesse Lund, IBM's head of blockchain services for financial institutions at the time. IBM plans to demo the product at the Sibos Banking Conference in October. Now, what's funny, that Sibos Banking Conference, hold on, let me get a little rocket fuel. I know, today my rocket fuel, I know it's like colored in a glass. My buddies brought me some, you know me, I love my vodka. But this is a flavored vodka, so I threw a little cranberry in there. Man, this is good. Man, hold on, guys. Bang, bang, bang. Hold on. You know how we do around these parts. Got to get a little rocket fuel for the boys. I know, you see the big gulps I'm taking? Watch this. You want to see some magic? See how my cup is empty? Watch this. Make me another one. It's going to magically appear again. Yo, watch this. I got this magic machine here. It makes me drinks. All right. Let's get back to the story, though. Sorry. IBM plans to demo the product at the Sibos Banking Conference in October, according to a report. And you know what's so funny? That Sibos Banking, watch this. So I have this machine. I just press it. Boop, boop, boop. Bang. What? Look at that shit right there. Guy, I have like a Star Trek machine. You know, in Star Trek, look, I've got the only one. It's classified, so I can't show everybody it right now. But it's the new machine. Boop, boop, boop. I put in my order. Bang. Did you see that? Watch this. Oh, and it's good and strong, too. It's good and strong. I've calibrated it. For a 3-shot drink. All right, so we're being silly around here. So, but seriously, I mean, that is serious. That's my new machine, man. I'll show you guys that shit. Down the road. We got to wait to mass production on that. IBM plans to demo the product at Sibos Banking Conference in October, according to a report. So what's so gangster about what IBM is about to do? This Sibos Banking Conference thing, you know who it's put on by? By the Swift Banking Network, the very network they're about to crush. Yo, IBM's gangster. They're going up right into their conference and like, oh, this Swift conference? Check this shit out. Bang! Yo, IBM, they're ruthless. They are ruthless. So, Lund, so the guy from IBM said, what's happening is there's the emergence of a new segment that could actually be one of the biggest segments. That is a permissionless but public blockchain network topology. So bang, bang, bang. All right, so you see how gangster IBM is? First of all, they tricked us last week, telling us, oh, they're just testing it out. Now they're telling us, we're actually taking it out of beta. And so what I wanted to do, I remember, because I did bring up this story because of what Edwin said. Edwin, you're right. You're right. And actually, there's a part in this story I meant to show you guys, but where is that? You're right, Edwin. They're not going to use Stellar for this They're going to use a thing called shit. Where is that? They're going to use another token, but they're going to use Stellar's network. Damn it. Anyways, so guys, I could have sworn I saw the name in here, but so that's how it's really going to go. So it's true, Edwin, you were right. They are not going to be using Stellar's for this thing. They're going to be using another coin, but they're going to be on the Stellar blockchain. All right. If I ever figure out the name, I'll tell you guys. Oh, there it is right there. There it is. All right. So they're going to be using a token called Stronghold. And so so I better read this part for you then. Sorry. IBM in July revealed to be working with a startup called Stronghold on the launch of a low volatility stablecoin that will run on the Stellar blockchain and use its consensus mechanism to verify transactions. So, Edwin, you were right. They're going to use a token called Stronghold on the Stellar network. But what's good for us is that, well, that shows Stellar has longevity, right? If IBM is going to be using their network, well, Stellar ain't going anywhere, right? Because IBM is going to be using them. So in terms of our Stellar holdings, it might not help us, but when Wall Street gets here, they're going to look at the whole thing. They're not just going to look at just are you using the tokens. They're going to look at, well, does your company have viability? You know, is it going to grow? They're going to invest in it for growth, right? Not just because the tokens are being used. So we'll see what happens. All right, so let's get to our last story of the day. Bang, bang, bang. Now, we talked about this before, but I know you guys like to hear it from CEOs and whatnot, so let's hear it. I'm just a little drinking dude here in South Beach. Let's hear from the CEOs. Let me just get a little rocket fuel. Oh, this flavored stuff is good too. You know, I'm not a fan of the flavored. You guys see how I roll. Oh, and she's here with me, though. Bang, bang. Don't worry. Yo, 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 she's here. She's watching me tape a little bit, you know? She's getting a little jealous with this drink, though, so I gotta be cool. All right. Let's get into it. Oh, so the focus of a wait, hold on a second. All right, so the focus on a Bitcoin ETF has shifted from its possibility thereof to the timing of an imminent approval. See my machine, man? It gives me lighters. Bang, bang, buddies. You got to get this shit. You'll see. Right now, that's CIA level stuff, but you'll see how it works soon. We'll be releasing it to the public forthwith. The focus on a Bitcoin ETF has shifted from its possibility thereof to the timing of imminent approval. We are going to get our ETF, and the big money, that Wall Street money, is going to come, and bang, 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 we're going to tax those motherfuckers hard. With several predictions from different quarters already, recent statements are suggesting 2019 to be a more realistic date of approval. Now, the reason they're saying that, I've said this before and I'll say it again. So September 30th is the day we're waiting for. That is 26 days from now. Today is September 4th. We're waiting for September 30th to see if we get that, if we get the Van Eck ETF approval. And what people are talking about is they're saying that the SEC is probably going to hold approval in September, but that they have to rule on it by February. So by February 19th, they have to either give approval or not approval. And that's why I think people are saying that it's a more realistic date in 2019. I mean, you know me, I want this shit. Let's get it on September 30th. But a lot of these, you know, hedge fund guys and big money guys are talking about February 19th, 2019. One of the most pertinent questions surrounding Bitcoin today revolves around the anticipated ETF approval by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Oh, happy birthday, Beyonce, if you're out there listening to this. The machine just showed me that it's Beyonce's birthday. All right, guys, though, but hold on. So if you don't know, if you're from around the world, here in America, the SEC is our regulatory body for like stocks and stuff like that. So they're the ones we're waiting for to give us approval for our stuff so that Wall Street brings their money to us, okay? And while most participants now see a Bitcoin ETF to be imminent, it is the actual timing that the majority are currently concerned about. So that's what we're concerned about, right? That's why I tell you guys, build your cryptocurrency warehouse now. Build your cryptocurrency warehouse now. Every penny you can spare, buy it now. Build it. Build it. Because we don't know when they're going to give approval. And once they give approval, you know those savages from Wall Street are going to get here. You know what's going to happen once they get here with their billions of dollars? They're going to drive the prices of your holdings up. They're going to drive the price of your holdings up. That's why I say, when I point at you and I'm like, you're going to be rich. Look at the market caps. Let's look at once again. It's math, people. Math. What they say, $2 trillion is going to come into this market. Look at the size of the market. Only $240 billion. You can't stuff $2 trillion into a market of only $240 billion and the price is not, boom, explode. And you already know there's only 36 blockchains with working product. There's 1,000 blockchains. Yeah, only 36 of them have working product. When Wall Street gets here, what do you think those savages are going to do? They're not going to be investing in no bullshit, some dream in your mother's basement of your blockchain. Fuck no. They're going to be looking at, does your shit work? Is anybody using it? All right. And then they're going to buy in. And look, like I tell you guys, I'm a Forex trader. You know that. Go to forexfactory.com. Actually, I showed you guys some of my trades yesterday. Dude, we trade $5.6 trillion a day in the Forex market. What is this? Look at the volume for the cryptocurrency. $12 billion? $12 billion? There are motherfucking hedge fund guys out there, Wall Street guys out there. They trade $12 billion by themselves in a day. Like, that's the level of money. I want you to understand that. Like, I know you guys are more 9-to-5 type guys. You're maybe not grasping it. Look, the money is heavy and long that's coming. And that's why you have to build your cryptocurrency warehouse now. Because like we're showing you, people are saying the Bitcoin ETF is going to come. What does this guy say? He says 2019. Look. We know that we're waiting for that answer on the 30th of September. What if the SEC approves on the 30th? The tsunami is going to hit. The tsunami of money is going to come. So you have to build your cryptocurrency warehouse now. Every penny. We talked about this before, guys. let's talk. We've talked about this before. I know there's a lot of yap, 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 right? You're hearing yap, yap, yap from the wife in one ear. Oh, why are you buying this cryptocurrency? I want a new dress. I want some heels. I want to go on vacation. Blah, blah, blah. Why don't we renovate the bathroom, right? And then you're hearing the yap, yap, yap from your buddies. Hey, dog, why don't you come hunting with us, man? Why are you always spending money on your cryptocurrency? Why don't you come hunting with us? Man, we're all going down to Vegas. Let's go down to Vegas. And I know what you're telling me. You're telling me, nah, I got crypto to buy. Because why? Because you're smart. That's why. Because you know that soon the SEC is going to approve what? What does it say here? The guy, what does the CEO guy said? He said, it's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when. And so you can't, look. I always say this. It's like there's a famous man. Okay, he's in the Bible. His name is Noah. Now, what was special about Noah? What was special about him? Forget the whole biblical stuff. He talked to God. I mean, that's special. But let's just talk about it from a secular level. He knew something was going to occur, and then he took action, all right? That's what made him special. He knew, fuck, this shit's about to get flooded. I got to build an ark, right? He lived in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iran. That's desert, right? But he was like, nah, dude, look, there's a flood coming. I got to build this ark. Now, what do you think the people in his village in that, or I don't know if it was a village, it was a city. What do you think? What do you think they were? They were like, holy, Noah's lost his mind, right? Just like your wife. Yap, yap, yap. Where's my dress? Yap, yap, yap. Where's my vacation? Just like your boys. Yap, yap, yap. Let's go buy some guns and go hunting. Yap, yap, yap. Let's head over to Las Vegas. But what are you? You're like Noah. You're like, nah, dude. I'm building my cryptocurrency ark because there's a flood coming. It's a different kind of flood. It's a different kind of flood. It's a tsunami of money. It's a good flood, and man, you got to build your ark to get your piece of this flood. Because when that Wall Street money gets here, what? And the dress company, huh? Exactly. So I have some help here today, guys. I have some help. And you see what I'm saying? So you're smart now. You build your ark, and you'll be able to buy Vegas and the dress for your wife. You see, all right. Yeah, I get it. You see what I'm saying? Because you're smart. You're wise. You're like Noah. And Noah heard the bullshit. People are like, Noah, what are you, stupid? We live in a desert. We'd have barely enough water for our goats. What are you building this big ark for? He said, yo, guys, there's a flood coming. And what happened? Well, eventually, time comes, right? Eventually, the reality hits. Bang, the flood came. Whoosh, the people were washed away. Whoosh, their animals were washed away. When Noah saw the flood, what did he do, though? He just called the kids. Hey, boys, flood coming. Time to head in the ark. Hey, sweetie. Right, call the wife. Sweetie, grab those last bit of vegetables. We got some arking to do. The floods are coming, right? So he was chill. And that's like you. Look. We've got all the cryptocurrency we want. We know that there is a tsunami of money coming once the SEC approves these ETFs. A tsunami. So, like Noah, you are wise. And what did Noah do? He built his ark. What are you doing? You're building your cryptocurrency ark. You want to get rich off this, don't you? You're an investor now. You're not too weak to follow through with this, are you? You're not too weak to continue on with the process that you've begun. Let's go. So you build your ark. And guys, when the flood comes, we're all just going to be sitting here on our arks, bang, just bouncing on the high seas, all happy. You know what I mean? We're just going to be bounced like pirates. You know what I mean? I'm going to have a parrot right here. I'm going to have a fucking eye patch right there. Hoy, mateys. Right? Ronkiz, Jim, Edwins, Justin, all you guys, we're all going to be on the high seas on our arks, just laughing like motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Why? Because we're like Noah, and you're like Noah. Wise. Don't worry about the yap yap. When you hear the yap yap from the wife, yeah. When you make all this money, it's going to be a whole other yap yap. Oh, well, now I really need my vacation. Now I really need. Oh, it's going to be a whole other yap then. Oh, you'll be a genius then, won't you, buddy? And when your buddies hear they're yapping and they see the money you make, well, you're going to yap the fuck back on that motherfucking shit. I'll tell you right there, right then. You know what I mean? You hear the yap. They got their shitty little guns. You guys go hunting. Bang, you've got your fucking megawatt super cannon gun. I know you hunter types. You know what I mean? You go to Vegas, your buddies aren't even going to be able to afford the party that you're going to be trying to rock. They're not even going to be able to hang with you. You'd be like, yo, I'm not trying to be all ghetto here in Vegas, guys. Getting live up in this piece. So you guys will be coming to visit me down here in South Beach. Bang. You know what I mean? Fuck the Vegas trip. All right. Whew. All right, guys. You know how I get sometimes. You know what I mean? You know how the rocket fuel does it. But you know how the rocket fuel goes. If you're new around here, that's how shit goes down sometimes. That's how shit goes down. All right, so let's get back to this Bitcoin ETF, though. Because this is the money. It's the money we're waiting for. That Wall Street money. That long money. Wall Street, all those boys that have been sitting on their champagne and caviar castle. All up in the champagne and caviar castle. Well, they're going to come down and bring us their money this time. Remember this. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance where the regular man, he has what the rich man wants. You've got cryptocurrency. These rich guys want it, right? The rich guys always do it the opposite way. They have the Microsoft. They have the Facebook shares. Then they sell it to us. No, not this time. No, not this time. This time it's our turn. We've got the Bitcoins. We've got the Ethereums. We've got the Ripples. We've got the V-Chains. Oh, and they're going to have to come down from Champagne and Caviar Castle to come and get it. Oh, we're going to tax them. Oh, we're going to tax them hard. They're going to pay a premium for these goods. We're going to make them pay a nice premium for these. They've been having fun for far too long. Far too long. It's our turn now. Oh, it's our turn now. And so, boys, I want everyone to be aware, everyone to be ready. And so that's what we're talking about here. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And that's why I'm telling you, get your crypto warehouse built. Get it built nice. Get it built strong. Remember, with quality goods. Quality goods. Don't be buying no fucking hemp coin. But I like marijuana. I want to support the marijuana industry. I'm going to buy hemp. Listen, these fuckers aren't going to be buying no fucking hemp coin. Okay? You want to support marijuana? Go buy some. Okay? You want to support marijuana? Go to your local dealer and get you some. But don't take your investment money and be putting it in no hemp coin. No. We got to tax them nicely. Remember the IOTA that I read earlier? What do you think they're going to do when they see this proof of concepts? This blockchain here. Remember, like I said, with IBM, Dubai, United Nations, Volkswagen, Audi. That's the level of quality that they're going to come and buy. Oh, and we're going to make them pay. So let's get to it. Let's look at how long it's going to be till our money gets here. So one of the most pertinent questions surrounding Bitcoin today revolves around the anticipated ETF approval by the Securities and Exchange Commission. While most participants now see Bitcoin ETF approval to be imminent, it is the actual timing. All right. Simply put, an ETF is any fund, mutual fund, hedge fund, whatever, that is traded on a listed exchange. ETFs are mostly trading SEC or CFTC regulated assets. And as at the time of writing, many or most cryptocurrencies are not recognized as any of these. So a fund trading them would have to register its shareholders' interests in the fund as securities while the traded assets remain unregulated. It is the unregulated nature of these digital assets that are considered to majorly influence the reticence of the SEC to allow its approval. And that's the problem. That's why we're waiting for these fucking politicians. Look, fuckers, vote. Is this shit, are these shits commodities or are they stocks? As soon as they regulate, as soon as they vote, then we'll know who regulates what, right? The SEC said, oh, Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to be classified as commodities. All right, so that's under the CFTC regulation rules. All right, now what about all these other fucking cryptos? Tell us what they are. Tell us what they are so these fucking regulators can go regulate their shit and we can get on with this party, right? So in the U.S. research document of August 5th, 2018, Michael Graham, CFA, and Scott Sue note that the arrival of a potential Bitcoin ETF remains top on the mind for institutional investors. That's what the institutional investors want. Wall Street's not like us. We buy our cryptos, we leave them on exchanges, the exchanges get hacked, we lose our money, blah, blah, blah. Wall Street doesn't play like that. They don't play like that. They don't let their shit just get hacked. You know what I mean? They don't just let their stuff get taken. They've got billions and billions of dollars. So they have custodianship. And you know, that protects their money. And those are the kind of things we're waiting for. But they're not going to do it until it's regulated by the SEC. They want to know their money is safe. You know what I mean? You can't, if you're a hedge fund, I can't take this guy's $1 billion, this guy's $1 billion, and then go trade it, and then he gets hacked. It doesn't work like that, right? Like, so that's what we're waiting for. And that's what the institutional investors are waiting for. They want to come to this space. They want to buy your crypto. That's what I'm telling you guys. That's why I mean, when I point to you and I say you're going to be rich, it's not that you're going to have to beg these guys to buy your shit. They're begging the government so they can come get your shit. That's why I'm telling you, build your warehouse now. Build it huge, huge, as much as you can afford, because they're dying to come and get your shit. And no, they have all the money in the world to come get it. To get your crypto, they have all the money in the world to come buy your crypto. Oh, and they're not afraid. I told you guys, I live in South Beach. People brag. They brag here. Oh, last night I had a $5,000 night. Last night I had a $10,000 night. Last night I had a 15. They like talking like that. Like, they're not coming here worried about how much this shit's going to cost, man. They just want it. That's how they are. They just want to control everything, right? They want to control everything. So, all right, let them control it. Come get my warehouse, motherfucker. Oh, you're going to pay a premium. Oh, you're going to pay a nice premium for my goods. But they don't give a shit. They'll be happy about it. In fact, if you overcharge them, they're going to be happy. They'll be like, yeah, man. What's Bitcoin right now? What's Bitcoin today? What is it? Wait, let's look at the price. Oh, we're at 7,380? Yo, you charge a motherfucker 10G, he'll be happy. Be like, yeah, I got my Bitcoin. They don't care. This is what I'm telling you guys. I know you guys are 9-to-5 worker types. Believe me. I've been trading for 18 years, and I live amongst these people. Look. They're going to get every scrap of crypto you have. Every last scrap of crypto you have, buddy. They're going to come and they're going to take it. Oh, they're going to beg you for it. So you got to get ready now, because like the guy said, we don't know when it's going to happen. And look, the truth is, people are saying, and we're going to read it right here, but people are talking about February 2019. That's going to be the last day. But you know that we have the vote on September 30th. So you don't want to be caught slipping. Oh, I'll just wait till February. But your warehouse isn't built. Oh, and then here comes the flood. Oh, now you're shit out of, well, not out of luck. I mean, you could still buy other crypto and stuff like that. But I mean, just, you know what I mean? Just get it nice and ready properly now. You know what I mean? Just to avoid any hassles and shit like that. All right. So, yeah, the ETF, the Bitcoin ETF remains the top of the mind for the institutional investors, for Wall Street, seeking exposure to the emerging asset class, singling out the proposal by VanEck and SolidX as the most notable among several pending applications. Even though most key players within the ecosystem do not see an ETF as an absolute necessary factor towards the development of Bitcoin. I mean, an ETF isn't the end all be all. If they deny it, it doesn't mean that other things aren't going to happen, that the rich can't still find other vehicles in here. But bang, we do want that. Most are in agreement that it would have a significant short-term effect whenever it happens. Some have even predicted an ETF to be the catalyst that the market is waiting for before the next phase of another bullish run. Bang, bang, before the next explosion. All right. So, while this speculation, we're going to go down here now. While this speculation continues, investors and market makers appear to be sitting on their hands as several predictions keep appearing as the next destination of Bitcoin. So in the end, the buck stops. This is what we talked about at the SEC's table, while the market remains in critical anticipation. You know it. We're all doing it, aren't we? I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm waiting for that. Right? Aren't all of you? We've got all our crypto warehouses. We're on the edge of our seats waiting for the SEC. Just give us, right? Look, this is how it works in America. You got the legislators, the politicians, and then you have the regulators. And until they get their job done, the Wall Street boys aren't going to be coming in here with their big money. They need to feel that their money is safe. They're not stupid. They know that they're going to win or lose. They're Wall Street guys. They win or lose all the time. But all they want to know is that their money is safe. And so that's why we're waiting for regulated ETFs. All right, boys. So that's the news for the day. I know I got a little long-winded there. I gave you a little bit of the Noah, like I sometimes do. All right. Now let's do shout-outs and airdrops. Bang, bang, shout-outs. Beating Bitcoin to the finish line. Bang, I see you. Dog work. Bang, I see you. Trey. Bang, bang, I see you. Add a Bob. That's all. So we have these things called airdrops. You get free coins. So you got to go to Bob 844-11320 on Twitter. He's going to give you the free airdrops that we do. And we get free coins like daily. This motherfucker drops. He puts us to work. We get airdrops daily. I wake up every day and there's airdrops. Now, if you want to go to CB Newswire, that's the Twitter for this show. You can go to CB Newswire. You can get all the airdrops there and stuff like that. Now, also in the YouTube videos, you'll see, I'll show you guys right here. We have a Discord channel. So you can go to Discord. Bob runs that. And all you have to do is, I will show you right now, is just cut and paste this URL into, whoop, where are we at? There we are. See where it says Discord invite? So you're all invited. You're all invited. Just cut and paste this URL into your browser navigation bar and bang. That will bring you to our Discord channel. And we have everything there. All right. Let's do a few more shout outs and let's get out of here. BHR coin. Bang, bang. I see you, brother. Save crypto token. Bang. Oh, Monero ERC20 token. Okay, that's the name of that airdrop. Axio, another airdrop. Oh, Dogwork did that. Dogwork. Nice name, buddy. Oh, you're rocking the airdrops, Dogwork. All right, I see you. Oh, you're murdering. I had to scroll down 3 pages just to get past your shit. Doug Marquise. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Good one, buddy. Nice to meet you. Oh, you asked me, how do I receive the airdrops you talk about in your latest videos? Yeah. That's how you receive them. You're already here. You don't see the airdrops? Can people see what I see on my own Twitter? I can usually. You can. So if I get an airdrop, they see it. Yeah. Just come here, man. They're right there, but also... You tweet it, they see it. Yeah, I tweet it, they see it. All right. Also, though, go to Bob 844-11320. This guy right here. You see the... Yeah. It's a prop hand. The prop hand, yeah. See? Go to that. Bob 844-11320. See this guy's face right here? Not his face, but you see the bull thing? That guy. He's got all the official airdrops. And we get those daily, so you get free coin. All right, let's do a couple more shout-outs, and let's kill it and chill it. Let's chill it and kill it. DJ Pauly, bang, 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 brother. See you. There's Bob doing the airdrops. What's he doing? BK Alcer. Bitmass X Info. All right. Edwin, brother, I see you. Bang, bang. Airdrop 2410, the Hurricane Master. This guy was airdropping. So here in America, well, not in America. I mean, well, it is America, but it was Hawaii. He lives in Hawaii. And remember that hurricane the other day? This guy was doing airdrops during the hurricane. That's the dedication you need. That's the level of dedication. All right, guys. So I've talked your ears off enough. Let us get to our regular lives. All right. Bang, bang, bang. Please subscribe below. Thank you for coming. You guys know that this is my favorite part of my day. I love talking about money. I love talking about crypto. In fact, the only reason I keep it at under an hour or so is just to let you guys get back to your lives, because I'll sit here and just talk to you money all fucking day. So I'm giving you guys a break. So subscribe below, press the little bell button, and you'll see. I guess you get the when I upload something, you get a little notification. Man, I'm getting a lot of help here tonight. You get a little notification, and bang, you're good to go. So, guys, this is Shamari Clark. You know I love doing this for you. Bang, bang, bang. Always on duty. Over and out.